Alright, y'all. I'm gonna take a little ride today. We got a forest fire a little to the west of us, so there's some smoke in the air. It's not crazy bad like it was with the Canadian fires. So it's about 90 degrees out. But we're gonna do this anyways. So the real reason I'm coming out is to just start getting a feel for the motorcycle. I've only ridden it a couple times. It's 90 degrees out. It's Labor Day weekend. But I need to start getting used to this thing. I got my big boots on and everything today. I just want to get comfortable on the bike. And I got my mesh pants down in my long boots, my tall boots, so we'll see how that goes. But I've been dying to get out here and ride this thing. Put a bunch of accessories on it. It came with a lot of shit already, but and I'm using my little navigation device, my CarPlay device I got from Walmart for about 160 bucks. Hopefully my phone don't get too hot and it'll die on me, but I have a pretty good idea where I'm at, where I'm going. I want to do about 120, 130 miles a day, and it's 5 o'clock, so I don't know, we'll see. It's weird because, you know, this is an off-road adventure bike. I'm used to taking my Goldwing places in the past, but I feel like I bring so much shit on this, like the tools and the patch kits and, you know, the pump and the jump starter and the first aid and all that shit. I just got to get comfortable with it, especially before I start taking off-road and doing some off-road stuff. And I love having the DCT. I don't know how it's going to be off-road when I get, you know, more used to it, but right now I'm loving it. Alrighty, feels good. Fourth gear, fifth gear. I don't know if it'll ever shift to sixth gear when I have it in sport mode. I guess it was in sixth gear. Wasn't sure it would do that. It's funny because people complain about the sound of this thing. I kind of like it. Right now I just have my camera on my helmet. I got my mic hardwired into it, trying that out. Hopefully it's picking it up. And I put my little throttle lock on here. It's not the Atlas brand, but it's like a $20 brand. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, it's working. The Atlas one's like 100 plus, I think. In my Easy Pass mount up there, my phone mount. I'm thinking about taking off the handlebar risers. I'm only 6'1", 6'2". I don't know if I need them, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure it's more comfortable like this on the road. And since I'm new to this off-road thing, I want to practice with a stock kind of configuration. And then if I, you know, once I get a little more used to the bike, we'll go from there. So yeah, I finally got the bike almost exactly where I want it as far as all the accessories. I'm waiting for my headlight protector to come in. So I have it in Sport 3 today. I think it's a little more responsive that way. This bike has a little oomph. Not crazy, but it's okay. It's the smallest bike I've ever owned. I'll leave my shield up. It's just too damn hot. Got my mesh jacket, my mesh pants on. It's weird having brand new boots. And they're big boots. But I want to wear them to break them in. That's why I'm wearing all my gear. Break them in. My new gloves and everything. These gloves are a little fitted. Sedici. Of course, I bought a black mesh suit. But it's not that hot, honestly. Lets the air through, which is good. Got traction control on 2. Sport on max 3. ABS is on. Gravel is off. I haven't tried the manual mode yet. Kind of wish I had a shorter windshield for the summer. Might buy one. 4th gear. Still has not shifted. I never know what it's waiting for when it does this shit. There we go. Sixth gear. Alright. Once you get rolling, definitely feel that power kick in eventually. It's not real quick off the throttle. Hey Siri. I guess Siri ain't listening. Hey baby. Can you hear me? Is it clear or is it what? Like, I'm testing it. It's not as bad as it was last time. Oh, nice. I got that little mic in my helmet, so I thought I'd try it out. I called you on CarPlay. So I'm north of Whiting. Yeah, I'm going out to Hornerstown, then I'm gonna go down 206 south. I sent you the map, roughly that. But I saw the fire on near the field, the airfield, because they have Miller Air Park. That road blocked. Dover's still blocked. Yeah. All right, my love. Just trying out the phone. I love you. Bye. So that worked. Nice. But I couldn't say, hey Siri. I had to go through the interface, which is fine. On the CarPlay device, the $160 one from Walmart. At the Walmart. I got my permanent tags on. I don't think I've ridden it since I've had those. It's crazy, I don't want to shift. I like it. I like it a lot. Man, these foot pegs are gigantic. I like them, but man, when I stop, I have to put my feet way out. I could see that becoming an issue, maybe off-road. I don't know though. Yeah, they're way out there. It's interesting that it's 92 degrees, it says, and I'm pretty damn comfortable. Yeah, so I've been dying to get out here on this thing. It's making me a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But it's so good to get out here finally. And I feel bad because I want to take Jennifer with me, but I want to get comfortable on the bike first. Get a feeling for how she rides and how she feels and how she responds and all those little quirks, the weight. Before I throw her on the back and go play around, I want to get a feel for this. Just to see how it rides and with all the gear on it. I got my Moskomoto, my little fatty tool bag, roll or whatever. 4th gear still. Come on, man. Give me 5th and 6th. Where you at? In sport mode, it definitely hangs on to these gears. I also have my tank traction bags. What else did I put on this bad boy? I don't know. I need to make a list and then do a walk around video. Show you all the shit I got on this bike. At least since I've had it. it came with several things, but I've done quite a bit to it since I've had it. Man, look at that. Horse farms. Reminds me of Kentucky. 91 degrees. Surprisingly, it doesn't feel that hot with this mesh jacket. So I'm kind of happy with it so far. I do like feeling like this thing will go through anything or over anything. It's very cool, that feeling. And we're off. I've got all 3 cameras on my face right now. Took a little 10-minute break to swap out my cameras. The bike's riding really well. I got my 360 camera up in the air right now behind me. I'm curious to see how that's going to look. I am curious to see if this GoPro selfie stick mount will stay in place and if it doesn't telescope down. So far, my tech is working pretty good today. Cameras, GoPros, my helmet stuff. I gotta take a left here. Let's see what this guy's doing. So that's the scary part of having this DCT. I'm always rolling off my thing. Blueberry plants, dang. I'm not sure what that means. For selling them or? Guess so. I love me some blueberries. This bike actually feels pretty good. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with it. The way it feels, the way it responds to my body. Because when I move, things move. Because I'm heavy. And I don't know if I'm going to leave this tall windscreen on. I don't know. I guess I probably will because it's already almost fall. But part of me wants to get a shorter one for local riding. I mean, I can see over it and through it and all that, but I got so much shit on it. Between my CarPlay device and my Easy Pass, my wires. And I am glad I wore these big boots because I don't know what it is. They give me a sense of like sure-footedness, which is strange, I guess, to say, but it does feel that way. A little straight stretch here. Not trying to be naughty, but a little. Hit 100 right there. Let's slow down, James. Not trying to get in trouble. Interesting. It's got more to give, but man, it does have some torque. That was fun. I have no reason to do that fucking ever. What's this say? Road may flood. Yeah, not bueno. Look at that view, y'all. Look at that view. This is kind of neat. I don't know, I feel like we've been out on our bicycles before. I'm not really sure though. We are almost water level, so I could imagine it might flood at some point. Labor Day, people are getting out and about. Oh, I guess I could have went straight. It's alright, it's a little more scenic on a lake. It's kind of cool. Little kid smacking his brother in the face. Of course he is. Of course he is. Little bridge here. We're going to the left. camera is bouncing all around back there, my 360. Oh shit, missed my turn. No, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm doing it. Kind of doing it. Luckily there was no traffic. So I will say, that's one thing about riding alone. You can do those weird, okay, oh shit, I missed my stop. Do a U-turn real quick. Not worried about other bikes or other people, you know. When you have other people, you got two up. You can't just do. So I haven't even noticed that I have my big GV box in the back. I haven't felt it. It's got all my shit in it. I haven't noticed my tools. Again, like I said, I'm a heavy guy, man. So that stuff, I don't know how much it would affect me in my riding. Now, if I throw Jennifer on the back, put some side bags, thinking about getting the lone rider bags for the sides, or maybe the Moscow Moto, I don't know. But the setup I have right here, right now, is probably what I'm going to use 99% of the time around here. It's not the Goldwing, but it's pretty damn comfortable for this kind of bike. Bike lanes, I like to see the bicycle lanes, y'all. I'm gonna go around this bad boy. It's a big military vehicle. There's somebody's big ass toy. Not sure which. It's like a little growl going on with his motor. It's funny because I had a Suzuki Bandit 1200, my Kawasaki Ninja ZX14, which was a monster crotch rocket. Then I had my Goldwing at 1800, and then this. And this is a big bike. This is one of the bigger adventure bikes, I guess. Now they're at 1100, I think. It's not the GS 1250. I know there's a KTM 1190. There's some bigger ones, but this is the smallest bike I've owned. Feels good so far. Of course, I'm just screwing around on the highway today, getting familiar with all the tech and all my cameras and my CarPlay device. What do we got here? Oh, wow, turkey, wild turkey. What's the throttle lock doing? I think it might be loosening up some. Speeds are going down. I don't know, it might be because I'm climbing a little bit. So it doesn't have an electronic indicator saying, hey, you're dropping speed, you need to speed your ass up. It's just a good old manual device. Well, now I just lay my feet straight out. I feel a lot of heat that way. Not a lot. This thing is just purring along. It says I'm getting about 45 miles a gallon, which I'll take that, hell. Average. Look at that sunset. It's starting to go down. And so it's a pure tarmac road today, y'all. Again, just getting comfortable on the bike. Trying to fill out my new gear, my new pegs, my new boots. My helmet that squeezes my cheeks too damn much. Got a group of riders there. A random selection of bikes. Tell you what, this thing does absorbs bumps and shit. That's for damn sure. And I know they say it's got really soft suspension, but so far, man, I've been good with it. Speed hump. What up, fellas? What up? Yeah, I know where I'm at. This is normally where we turn because we're coming the other way. Take a left here on our bicycles. Hot diggity dog. Alright, right here, yo. So I'm in Sport 3, traction control 2, DCT. Letting it do all the work for me. And it's felt pretty responsive, pretty fun. I really haven't tried the manual stuff at all. Oh shit. Yeah, I keep doing it. Yeah, I accidentally turn the throttle a lot when I stop, but I usually catch myself immediately. But it is annoying. It's something you got to think about. Standing up, some air, significant airflow happening there. They redid this road. How about that shit, y'all? That's nice. Yeah, those foot pegs are nice. Practicing standing up. What I don't want to do is get too accustomed to this thing only on the road. But for today's purpose of this ride, that's what my intention was. To get it on the road, play with my technology, try it all out. I'm grabbing for a clutch, and I don't have a clutch. So I'm wearing a mesh suit from Built. I think it's called the Blaze 2, top and bottom. And I took my armor out of my ZX14 sport bike jacket that I had for years, because it was definitely much better armor. And I took some cutters to it and trimmed them down to fit into this. Even have a back pad in and out from that jacket, so I feel a little bit more secure and confident with all that. But at the moment it feels nice and comfortable. Yeah, I feel pretty spoiled. Now, I don't have a clutch. It's kind of strange. Aside from the obvious that I've been mentioning 3 or 4 times, I gotta pay attention to this little throttle, because it's like riding a scooter. You turn it at all and it goes. So I need to put my foot over my brake anytime I get into slow speeds or to a stop. Let's put this on night mode. Booyah, like that. I'm gonna try to play a video. Well, there you have it. It's kind of crazy, the tech you can get on vehicles nowadays. Almost too loud. I gotta turn it down. Problem is, I don't have any bass, which is kind of annoying. See if it all works. Fast forward to the next song. Try that. It worked. System volume, let's turn that up. CarPlay volume, turn that up. Navigation volume. This bike rolls right on, man. It actually feels pretty smooth. It's crazy. Once you get going, the engine's humming. It's pretty fucking smooth, y'all. Park is closed, as I suspected. Of course, it's 7:39. Bike feels amazing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. My new boots tucked up in here on the tank. I'm starting to get a feel for it. I like the way the engine, it's not crazy jerky responsive, but once it starts rolling, man, it's got some torque. It lets you ease up on it, you know. Kind of pulls. I forget the horsepower and torque numbers, but it is more than enough, man. And as much as I love my Goldwing, this thing is probably going to become my favorite bike, because I feel like I can go anywhere with it. Kind of like my gravel bicycle. It's like, I love my Madone, I love my mountain bikes, but man, that gravel bike is like, okay, where you want to go? Let's go there. Yeah, it's nice, man. Feels good. Well, let's try the Easy Pass. My new little Easy Pass holder. These cars are waiting on me, y'all, which I appreciate. I'm taking the inside line. It's like, do you really think I'm gonna answer that phone? Somebody trying to call me from a number I don't recognize. About to jump on a parkway, y'all. We're at 33, 35. Let's do a roll on. 5th, now 6th. I guess it eventually says, okay, he's not trying to go faster and let's shift finally. But then it goes 4th, straight to 5th, and then straight to 6th. But it'll hold that 4th for a while. Another thing I haven't talked about that I have on my phone, or that I put on the bike, my tire pressure monitors. I don't know if it'll do it while I'm driving. I think it should. There we go. I'm at 45 in the back. Holy shit. That thing expanded. Because I'm normally at like 39 or 40, 31 in the front. Alright, I'm good with that. Bike ran like a beast today, y'all. The 2017 Africa Twin DCT.